Okay, I'm going to center a ball of clay here. So, there it goes here. Filmed. Round this off a little bit. Make it a little bit symmetrical. A little pointed on the bottom. Doesn't capture the air. Deep pockets on the ball. Make sure that it's moist. Just give it a rough attachment here. Not centered totally, but it's closer to just down there. Start working this thing a little bit. Pull it up, push it down. Use my right hand is only the one that stays pretty steady. The left hand's kind of pushing it in. Push it down and up. Don't feel any air pockets in the clay. I wedged it prior to this, so it should be free of any air bubbles. Just a tiny bit off the bottom. Bring it down a little bit. So the right hand is going to sort of guide it. Try to make sure it's round or symmetrical. Left hand's sort of pushing it down at the same time. Both hands touch one another, so they kind of stay together as far as distance, and spread it out a little bit more here. Of course, the larger it gets in diameter, then the more challenging it is to keep it symmetrical or round, but we just spread it all out from a small space in the middle, or small block in the middle, but most times I spread it out. Start right on the center, very center or axis of the rotation. Just smoothly, consistent speed, spread it out. A little further. Some people push it down all the way and move the wall out. I go down a little bit at a time. Seems to me if you push it out, it gets a little off. It's not quite symmetrical. The wall's a little thicker on one side. It's a little more difficult to correct, but it works both ways. A lot of people do it both ways. Sort of the edge. Kind of get used to the thickness at the bottom. Sometimes people stick a pen tool in there to kind of measure the depth. Go by eye, sort of like most of the time, but you don't want it too thin, you don't want it too thick. You want it as close as possible to the side walls, so that when it's being fired, shrinking, it's all about the same level, same thickness, as close as possible. There we go. Now I'm going to compress the bottom surface. Just get nice and compressed. Pull it up a little bit. A little more. It's going pretty fast when you do it this way. Start getting out and spreading it out, then of course with the distance, the further apart it is, the faster it's moving. A little more force on it. Now I'm slowing it down a little bit here, but I'm going to actually pull some up. inside of the wall nice and wet and the outside so fingers don't drag on it. Try to press this ball a little bit. Don't push it too hard, just trying to compress it, smooth it out. Spread the top part a little bit. Slurry on the outside here.